Thank you, everyone. Look, first I'd like to thank you all, New South Wales farmers and the panel up here, members and fellow supporters. I'm not going to stand up here and say how great we are as a fund, although we are looking at another best first quarter return for all super funds this year. But I'd like to link it back to what this next session is about with industrial relations, because at the end of the day, Prime Super, what we're about, we grew out of the industrial rewards of the superannuation with farm workers and for the industry, and so it's always been a part of us working with the farming community, and hence the partnership we've had with New South Wales farmers and most other state organisations for a lot of time. And it's a very important role for us to get feedback from you, but also to help you for where we can, where the obligations are, and understanding that legal framework around legislation and what's going on. And there's been a lot of change of late that's going on. There's a bit more change coming through soon, again, which is actually going to simplify things even further. So it's a very important relationship to have there. But to link it back to the industrial relations that we're talking about here today, I mean, one of the fundamental parts of what we've done is even our insurance offering. Now, we talk about industrial relations, about protecting the farm worker, you've got work cover. You know, when it's not just your farm workers, often it's your children or yourselves. You're all members of a fund, because we're mandated by law to have a default backup insurance offering for all of our members. And in many cases, it's many of you guys. And one of the things, because of our relationship with the industry, is we've actually tailored our insurance product to be specifically for you guys. Because, for example, we're one of only I think there's 2 super funds, and the only industry fund that will actually cover income protection for a shearer and some higher risk farm workers. And it's an important part. And it linked back to, it was actually at this conference last year where I was standing talking to the WFI guys and some of your regional service managers. And we talked about this, we actually developed these partnership days or workshops looking at how do we get the information of the industrial relations information out to you guys as the members out in the field, so to speak. And as a result of that, this year I was personally involved in 7 different events where we took it from the perspective of talking about what can help you as a farm business. And I think some of you probably here went to some of those. And that's a very important part of us as a partnership with you guys to get that message out and get the feedback. And I'm still getting follow-up from those sessions we had. And so, the support of organisations ourselves, WFI and so on, we need to get that work from you. We need to use us, and we need to grow and develop from that. So, at the end of the day, it's about a partnership, and I'd like to make sure that carries on and use us. If we're not good enough, tell us, and we'll make it better if and when we can. And continue to use us, and we'll continue to try and feed that back, what we find, back to you as well. So on that note, I'll leave it and hand it over to you for the next session. Thank you very much.